Hi guys, welcome back to the BMW Go channel, and today we've got a long-awaited video on our BMW X3. So this is obviously 2019 X3. We've had it nearly 6 months, and it's sort of been a little feature on the channel for that time now. It's got nearly 6,000 miles on it. So what I wanted to do today is sort of run some diagnostics on it using Carly. Obviously, unfortunately we've got this polo parts in the way, but I've done quite a fair bit of Carly stuff on the E87 1 Series, but I thought it'd be interesting to sort of see how that sort of it works on the newer car. So yeah, I've got my Carly adapter here. We're going to plug it in and see what we get. So I'll just come out to it. We've got all the and you see, still looking fairly new. It still smells new, which is quite nice. So what I'll do is I'll plug it in and then I'll join you guys in a second. For any of you guys that don't know, just a quick tip, the OBD port is under the driver's footwell, just there. So what we're going to do is start the car up, because we need to get Carly working. As you can see, just over 6,000 miles now. So yeah, start it up.
What is this?
Turn the radio off. So it'll be interesting to see. We haven't had any issues at all that we're aware of on this car. It's all been fairly smooth driving. It's been used on mainly long journeys. We'll just have a quick look on what sort of MPG that it's currently achieved. So 46.3, which actually is slightly better than the 1 Series there, so can't complain too much. I suppose you would expect it being a newer car, but yeah. So let's boot up Carly and do a few checks on it, and I might even explore some of the new coding abilities on these newer cars, these sort of G generation BMWs. Okay guys, so as you can see, we've connected to Carly. We've collected our car, which is the G01. Just for those of you who don't know that, which is sort of the latest generation of BMW. They're all sort of G series now. So we're just going to connect, and I'm going to do this all live time so you guys can see what it's like. Yeah, as you can see, it's all held up fairly well, as I'm sure you expect it would. There's a few sort of light scratches on here, which is obviously expected for piano black and stuff like that. But as a whole, yeah, this car's done very well so far. One thing I'm noticing straight away is how much quicker it is to link Carly to this car. I don't know if it's the new bits of it. Obviously the new systems are quicker on the new BMWs, but it's quite interesting, yeah, to see how much quicker it is. So let's get into the diagnostics. Hopefully it will stay just as quick throughout. I'm just going to run the diagnostics now. To be honest, I'm not actually sure how many different modules are on this car. I'm assuming it's not going to be much more than the E87 over there, just because there can't be that much more, if you know what I mean. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll let this load and I'll come back to you guys in a second. Okay guys, so that actually took way longer than the E87. As you can see, there's 50 ECUs it's had to scan through, which may be the reason. But we've actually got 12 faults, so it's going to be quite interesting to see what they are. The first one's in the ABS sort of traction control. It's something to do with the electronic handbrake, so I'm not overly concerned with that because it does work. Mobiliser system, what does that actually mean? That's not very helpful, is it? Sunroof, we don't actually have a sunroof, so I'm not quite sure what that means. Though I have noticed a few little bugs to do with this, which I suppose, yeah, there's a few little issues, but I didn't think that there was specific ones. Systems, blimey. What it's also displaying to me here is info. It says info, memory info or something, which is something it just sort of saves as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and clear all of these, and hopefully we'll do this again in a couple of days, and see what happens. It should, well, see if they come back, really, is the main thing. So we're just going to clear those now, and then we'll just sort of go on to the quick coding thing, see what we've got available there. Okay guys, yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, we've had no faults on the car. I just tried to do the coding, and it's actually taking absolutely ages to load up. So I think it's probably going to be the case because it's the first time using it on the car. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do that in a separate video, but I just want to sort of take this time to say thanks for all the support we've had on the channel. The growth has been massive recently, and I really do appreciate it all. And I want to ask you guys really what you want from the channel. Are you interested in this sort of newer BMW stuff? I'm going to try and get hold of the new 1 Series at some point, or are you more interested in the E87 stuff, or just sort of BMWs in general, everything from Z4s to X7s, that sort of thing. If you're just interested and want to see the latest BMWs, or obviously we've got GTE, and electric and hybrid powertrains are obviously quite an interesting thing, something that I'm very interested in, certainly. So if that's sort of more stuff that you'd like to see, just bang it in the comments down below. I'm going to be putting out a community post shortly with giving you guys sort of a chance to influence how this channel grows in the future. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. I really do appreciate it, and I just really enjoy making these videos at the moment for you guys. So yeah, thanks again, guys. I'm gonna keep saying it, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.